I'm so thankful and grateful for everything that happened over the retreat weekend, and of course during the process and the training that you so masterfully created and shared with all of us. So I will start by saying to everyone that each individual has their own experience, and of course I was no different. I came in having already been awakened by another light worker. The experience, I will say, was kind of not pleasant in the sense that I was opened and not shown the proper practices to care for my channel, to care for my higher self coming in, to understand how to work with energies that were all of a sudden flooding, all of the things that all of my gifts that came rushing in. Once that occurred, I was unaware how to manage them. And so it kind of was like a bad ayahuasca experience. You hear about people going away for an ayahuasca retreat with a very young kind of maybe wannabe shaman, and they are given the medicine, walked through something, and then like left on the side of the road. That was kind of how I felt. And so thankfully, Kat stepped in right at the right time and gave me all of the tools that I needed to facilitate my gifts and the experience that my soul desires. So doing the homework, the weekly videos, the workbooks, the weekly calls, every single step of the way really walks you through one by one the process to identify with yourself, identify with your gifts, identify with your process of where you're at. So it really speaks to anyone at any level. And from there, building the practice, I think one of the biggest things for me was grounding, because once I found out how to leave my body kind of consciously, it almost brought in a little bit of a depression because I didn't want to stay here, and the work needs to be done here. That's why we're here, or that's why I'm here in my system, my belief system. So Kat really individualized it, and every question that was brought up by every person in the group was what felt like a message for me, and I felt very safe. One of the most important practices after grounding for me was creating the sacred container, and once I did that, one of my biggest gifts revealed itself to me, and it happened right in the middle of the retreat, or at the last day of the retreat, and it was so beautiful and so complimentary of finishing off the retreat weekend. So my testimony is to advocate for the work that Kat is doing. It's needed. It can work for anyone, no matter what level you're at. As I said, I had already opened my channel and embodied my higher self and started working with energies, and some people in the group maybe hadn't done that yet, but she definitely preps you for the right experience at the right time, no matter what that is. So I'm super thankful. I've been integrating all week all the messages that I received from the weekend, and it's a really beautiful thing. And I'm working on my soul purpose as we speak. I just was about to create a video for business, and I thought, you know what, I owe Kat a video first, so I'll start here. So thank you again, and much love.